3:30 a.m. I decided to get up earlier today because yesterday I got up on time, 4:45, and I was still able to get ready for work and everything, but I felt like I didn't have as much time to get ready for work. I couldn't be motivated to do much because I waited till my alarm went off, and it's always been this way for me, ever since I was going to school, more so high school than anything. And I think you guys could, if you went back to my vlogs when I was going to high school, you would be able to tell that if I ever got up when my alarm went off, I was much more out of it. I was much more groggy. I seemed, I don't know, depressed, or like I couldn't be bothered to do anything. And it's just what happens when I get ripped out of that deep state of being asleep and I'm unable to come out of it naturally like I did this morning. It makes just everything so much harder for the rest of the day. So I mean, I could have very, very easily fallen back asleep till my alarm went off, but I kind of just decided to just wake up naturally and give myself a little more time to, you know, stimulate my brain and get going for the day. But yeah, it's Thursday. Just got to get through today and tomorrow, and then Saturday I'll be able to see Nick. Still not looking forward to this snowstorm. And the wind alone sounds scary, because apparently it's going to be causing somewhere around like 10-15 foot waves on Lake Superior. That's kind of terrifying. But Minnesota's shores and Lake Superior is built for this kind of thing, so I'm not worried about any kind of like flooding. But yeah. So I'm more awake, but I stalled again. It's 5:31. I need to get ready for work. And I'm not going to make the mistake like I did yesterday, and I'm actually going to turn on my car to heat because, good Lord, I do not want to chip ice off of my back window again. I felt like, it made such a horrible noise, and it was pretty bad. Hopefully heating my car will kind of make it easier if there is ice on my car today. Plus, tomorrow and Saturday it's supposed to snow, so I really got to get in the habit of letting my car heat up before I get in it. So I made it to work, but I had my first experience almost hitting a deer. I mean, I saw them in time to brake, but it was definitely kind of like, whoa, they kind of came up out of nowhere. Like, all I saw was like two dark figures crossing the road, and I knew what they were. I was like, okay, those are deer. So I started braking, but I had somebody somewhat tailgating me, so then they almost hit me, and I thought they were trying to go around me, and I was like, dude, like, if you go around me, you're gonna hit the deer, because then they ended up passing my lane into the lane next to me, and I was like, whoa. But yeah, I made it to work. I really hope this shift goes well. I don't want any, bullshit or stress. So, yeah. So, good news, I made it home safe and sound. Bad news is, I'm not going to the gym today. Why? Because I just need a little bit of time to myself. I don't have the energy, I don't have the motivation, and I've got another headache, which really sucks. Today did not go exactly the way I had hoped. I mean, it wasn't the worst day I've ever had at work, I have to admit that much, but it was just like people were intentionally rubbing me the wrong way. Even if I said stop, even if I said it's not funny, they just kept pushing my buttons and rubbing me the wrong way, and I'm not the right person to do that to. Like, I do have problems, and when I do get angry, I don't know how to calm down, and if you keep pushing my buttons and you keep making me angry and you keep stressing me out, it gets to the point where I either shut down completely or I lose control and I see red, and, you know, I say stuff that I don't mean or that I normally wouldn't say, and, you know, in worst cases, I have hurt people, and not always physically, but a lot of times with my words, because I get so mad that I just black out, and I do things and I say things, and it's like, it's not funny. Like, don't, if I tell you to stop picking on me, it's for a reason. Like, I'm not just being a party pooper. I do know how to take a joke, but, like, if I'm not already having, like, you know, if I'm having a bad day already, or I'm just not feeling like myself, and I tell you to stop, like, it's for both our goods, and it's just, oh. And then on top of that, customers today were just, not everybody, a lot of people were normal and nice, but then there was just those, like, handful of people that you're just like, did you, like, leave your brain at home? Or, like, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? I'm just glad to be home. Not really looking forward to this impending snowstorm. Honestly, I'm enjoying the fact that, or I have been enjoying the fact that there hasn't been snow, and you know, that things have been fine, and that we've been very spoiled with decent weather so far this winter, and now all of a sudden we're about to get our first real snowstorm, and I'm not really looking forward to it, because like I said, I've never driven in the snow, and I'm kind of afraid to do it, but I was gonna have to do it eventually. But yeah, I'm home, texting Nick, watching stuff on YouTube, catching up on Corey's vlogs. Don't really have an appetite right now, but I'm hoping the more I calm down, it'll change. So I guess so much for relaxing. It sounds like I have to drive up to Home Depot to get salt, because I wasn't even thinking about it, because it's supposed to start raining tonight, and it's going to turn into 8 to 12 inches of snow tomorrow, and my roommate doesn't get paid till tomorrow, I think, but I don't think it's a smart idea for either of us to be driving all the way up to the mall, because a lot of it is very uphill, so it might be in both of our best interests if I go drive up there tonight and get it. That way neither of us have to worry about it tomorrow. So much for starting to relax. But, you know, it is what it is. Probably best I go get it. Well, I made it back home. I bought a 50-pound bag of salt. So hopefully that'll be enough for now. It's time to start relaxing again. Hopefully I don't have to run out anymore. Honestly, yo, that drive that was supposed to probably just take, like, I'd say 40 minutes tops, took about an hour and a half. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here so I can get it uploaded tonight. And I'm going to try to relax for the rest of my night, because now my headache's back and it sucks. At least tomorrow's Friday. But there's a snowstorm tomorrow. Well, it's going to start raining tonight apparently and turn into snow tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a good night.